When it comes to cycling GPS devices, Garmin is unquestionably the industry leader. In response to some stiff competition for entry-level GPS devices, in particular those around the £100 mark, Garmin has released the Edge 20 and the Edge 25. These devices are aimed at cyclists who are new to using GPS devices, and all they really want to do is monitor speed, distance and time. Now, after a few weeks of riding, here are our thoughts. Garmin calls these the smallest GPS devices in the world. They're definitely small. Look how they compare to the 1000. The display screen is 2.3 centimeters squared, and on our scales, both the 20 and the 25 came in at very light 24 grams. In fact, to show how small they are, they're only just larger than the standard Garmin quarter lock mount. Visually, the only difference between the Edge 20 and the Edge 25 is that the 25 has white buttons. Both devices use GPS and GLONASS, and they will be able to display your speed, distance and time. They each have 2 different data pages, which allow up to 3 different data fields displayed at once. Unlike some GPS devices, the Edge 20 and 25 were really easy to set up and go. It didn't take long to fully charge the batteries. Garmin claimed both devices have a battery life of around 8 hours. The Edge 20 was really close to this. However, I found the 25 was nearer 6 to 6.5 hours. If you're really battery life conscious, one way to increase the battery life is to turn off the GLONASS and just use GPS. The Edge 25 has more advanced software. It has ANT+ sensor connectivity, which enables you to use a cadence meter or a heart rate monitor. And it also has Bluetooth smartphone connectivity, which enables you to upload your rides to Garmin Connect wirelessly, and also enables you to use the live track function. The Edge 25 has 3 different data screens. On the first page, there are 3 customizable data fields. On the second, its default setting is to only have 2, but if you go onto the Garmin Connect website, you can add a third. And on the final third data page, this accommodates the heart rate details, so you'll have your current heart rate and also the relevant heart rate zone. Like most other Garmin devices, at the end of your ride, the device will show your personal records, for example, your longest ride. Both the Edge 20 and 25 have navigation functions. However, it is worth being aware that these aren't primary navigation devices. Despite that, downloading a course was quite straightforward. The only thing I'd say is, as you'd expect with such a small screen, sometimes the arrow was relatively large. This wasn't a problem in riding in country lanes. However, it could be a problem if you're riding up in a built-up city area. Using the 4 buttons was really straightforward, and it meant it was really easy to navigate through the device. For example, the bottom right button was scrolling down the different options, and to select or enter, simply press the top right, and again then you can scroll down, and the return button was the bottom left. The top left button was simply the on or off switch, and also would illuminate the back of the screen if riding when it was dark. In summary, I've been really impressed with both these devices. If you want a truly entry-level GPS device, then the Edge 20 could be the one for you. However, if you like to be a little bit more advanced and you find heart rate training useful, or you want to know your cadence, then for the extra £30, the Edge 25 is a sound investment. In short, the real beauty of both these devices is their simplicity. If you're new to using cycling GPS devices, you could do a lot worse than choosing one of these options.